welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight's a pair of NFC foes squaring off. It's the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. In charge of the Cardinals and his head coach, Jonathan Gannon. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Across the field, that's head coach of the Cowboys, Brian Schottenheimer. His guys no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Glad to have you with us for this one, football fans. Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt on the call. It's Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey with the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They're led up by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Mercado on the carry. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona. On run with Mercado. Breaks through and breaks away. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now. Mercado will not challenge for the end zone. He loses a bunch here. Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal. Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season, and the injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach and play caller. At this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Pickens with a catch out right. He's going to wind up out of bounds on 3rd down, so they're going to be forced to punt this away now. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now.
The Cardinals take over.
Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they sure looks clean throwing that football the last drive, didn't they? That's something we've seen from them early in games throughout this season, Brock.
Sure has been part of their game plan. Get that passing game going early, pick up some mo while both teams get established. Most weeks, well, we've seen it pay some pretty good dividends for them, too.
1st and 10, Murray. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Second and 4 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a game to DeMarcado. And he'll be met near the line to limit the game to a yard. Kalen Carson with the tackle. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on 3rd. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive block. First time we've seen this coverage force them into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. They hit him for 5 yards on 4th down and get the successful conversion. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Back to the air, Murray. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Another throw coming from Murray. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Play action now, Murray. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up. All right, still 10 to go here after they almost had an interception on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. Left side into the hands of McBride. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here's DeMarcado. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Last one got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. One here, this is DeMarcado. It's a gain of 1 big yard, Brock, because that sets him up with 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for the Cardinals.
Murray to throw. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals pull out in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals double their lead to 14. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Fielded at the 14. Great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And as we work our way through this regular season, you can see he's currently sitting in the top 5 of the league in passing.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
We're to the 2-minute warning from AT&T. The Cowboys in need of some points before the break. Second down now, they need 7.
Yeah, here we go!
Dak now from the gun. He's got it. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The big play nets him 17 yards. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They've got first down from the 31. First down, here's Dak. Prescott is hit, he lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. No set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Murray, first and 10. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Kyler throwing here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's second down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. But that defense is flying around and making the play.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left in this half. Ball at the 33 for first down. Throwing again, Murray. Same guy, Wilson again. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10. In the red zone on first. complete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Again, it's Murray to throw. And the defender comes away with it. Donovan Wilson picks it off.
Hey, Kay, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
So entering the locker room, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports
Our journey through the
halftime report.
NFL.
Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Return starts from the 16. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Second half starts with a run by Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Well, this certainly makes the third down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up third down.
Prescott to sneak it. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And we got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders. He's silent for it.
And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. That's a rookie out of Michigan, Will Johnson, in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
I love the call, Brock, but wrong situation there. The defense closes that sweep out behind the line.
A 2-yard loss on the play. It's third and
Prescott now on third down. Screen here for Williams. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Here's Kyler to throw. Brought in left side by Jones. He'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out Out of the gun, here's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals first down.
Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing it.
First and 10 from the 41. They're going play action. It's Murray. It's his running back. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Second down now, 7 to go. Back to throw, Murray. Dumped off to his running back. They get to him after a small pickup to the 35. Brought down by Deron Bland. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
And it's third down.
From the gun, it's Murray. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he goes out of bounds. What a play to end this 3rd quarter. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Cardinals football, and they'll start the 4th quarter up by a couple of scores too. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Blown back, it's the handoff. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be second down. Murray from the pistol. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals have likely locked up the win right there. Trey McBride, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Turpin with a return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. And with this loss already assured, they at least want to find some points and avoid being shut out.
Yeah, here we go.
First and 10, Prescott. Over the right side is caught by Ferguson. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looks like a bit of a concentration drop on that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Another throw for Prescott. Brought in. And he goes out with enough for the first, but we do have a flag down on the play.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Yeah!
Third and long for him here. He's still going at the 30. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down, here's Dak. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
More yards. That's another.
Working inside the red zone. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Prescott to throw once more. Setting up the screen. And that play is brought to a halt. So they're going to say at the 5-yard line. And dose of the hurry up here.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Cowboys get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good, creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys get it back to a 14-point game.
Cowboys 7.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Cardinals' hands team secures the football. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. New set of downs for him from the 46. At the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. This is Knight. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. 4th down, here's Murray. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a first down here. Coach can plead his case all he wants, but we know it's going to fall on deaf ears. They call that interference, and it cancels their 4th down stand. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone block. He's down at that 17-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Running is Knight. He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals on their way to their 3rd win of the year. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. breaks away from one. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 7th play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd
And it's Knight on the carry. And they're not going to get it. Stop short of the line to gain. This is going to be 4th down now. It looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. 4th down. Here's Murray. He's got McBride complete. And he can't get the push they needed. They hold him at the line and send him packing after a turnover on downs. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That's grabbed inside the 30. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
65 yards is the gain on the play. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
And we're down now to 35 seconds as he spikes it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Dak now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
And the Cowboys 1st down.
And they're down to 21 seconds after he spikes it. 2nd and 10, still at that 15-yard line. From the gun is Prescott. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee and let this clock run out. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Well, it's all about one word right now, partner: momentum. Getting this win gives you a ton of it, and that should really play to their advantage as they prep for their next opponent.
Can I give you another one, too? How about confidence? Not only is momentum on their side, but they're going to be real confident after how they executed to get the win in this one. They keep that mindset through to the next time out. Now, they're going to be very tough to beat.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.